Donald Trump is a man who prides himself on his ability to trade insults on the debate stage, but tonight he might have just met his match. He spent the best part of 2 hours on stage with Kamala Harris tonight, and the two of them got pretty testy over his record in office, her record in office, and some comments that she made about the number of people who go to his rallies.
You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom.
That was just one of a few jibes that she threw at the former president tonight, and it did seem to have rattled him. In fact, he's come down to the spin room here after the debate himself, along with his son Eric and his daughter-in-law Lara Trump.
Mr. President, did you prepare enough for tonight?
Yeah, we had a great debate. That was our best debate ever. That was our best debate ever.
The surrogates of the Trump campaign who are walking around here tonight talking to reporters keep complaining about the ABC News moderation. That in itself perhaps is a suggestion that they're not totally happy with how it went.
You think you've lost the debate, so you're taking out the guys asking the questions?
I think the reality is I do believe that the moderator was, particularly David Muir, had one-sided fact checks, set this up for softball questions to Kamala Harris without actually applying the same standard to Donald Trump.
Thank you, sir. What do you say to the people here tonight who say there were 3 people in that debate, that Trump had 2 opponents?
I've been playing sports my whole life. When the other teams complaining about the refs, they lost the debate. That's what I say, okay? And if I'm on a football field and the other team's complaining about the refs, or I'm on a baseball field and they're saying they missed playing the strike zone, they lost the debate. Okay, that's a sore loser thing.
Kamala Harris says that she wants to cut down on civilian casualties, but her foreign policy has actually led to a lot of Palestinian civilians being killed. It's also prolonged the war. It's also strengthened Hamas. It's like a lose-lose-lose foreign policy, but again, that's the incompetence of Kamala Harris.
She gave up at least 12 and probably 14 or 15 different policies. Like, she was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out, wait a minute, I'm talking now, if you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
I know her as well or better than anybody in this room. I've known her for a decade before we were both in politics. I've seen her perform at exceptional levels. This was another level. She's going to take it up a notch still. Donald Trump said, anytime, anywhere. I'm looking forward to debate number 2.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Senator Vance, what do you say to Haitian Americans and Haitian immigrants who say spreading false claims about them put their lives at risk?
Well, I don't think that no one has spread false claims. What they've said is that a small migrant community, 20,000, so it's big for the city of Springfield, but it's small compared to all Haitians in the United States of America, that small migrant community has caused a lot of problems. It's led to higher rates of communicable diseases. That's a verifiable fact. It's led to animals disappearing. Many of my constituents have said that has been happening. It's led to higher home prices. That is a verifiable fact.